Yay! I'm Kirsten. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I want to talk to you today about something very simple that you can do right here and now that will help to ease stress and anxiety. It may be something you think you do every day anyway, but you can learn to do it better and more mindfully. And that is to change your posture. Did your mother ever tell you to stand up straight? Turns out she was giving you very good advice. Your posture not only affects how you look, obviously you look better when you stand up straight, but it's much more important than that because it actually affects your health and it affects your mood. Now you may wonder how that's possible. Human beings have an instinct called red light reflex. Red light reflex means that when you feel anxious, when you feel threatened, when you feel stressed, you have a reflex that makes you want to curl up into a fetal position. Now I know you probably don't do that, especially if you're in public. However, you still have a physiological response to this. And you know that from experience, right? When you're anxious, you know your heart starts to beat quickly and your breath gets more shallow. What you may not notice is that your shoulders start to hunch forward and your knees start to bend. So what happens then is that you actually shut down the space that your heart and your lungs have to operate in, and they immediately have a more difficult time doing their job. And of course, your heart's beating fast, your breath is more shallow, and this actually contributes to your anxiety rather than relieving it. But it's reciprocal. Just as your emotions affect your body affects your emotions. So if you can consciously ground your feet and open your heart space, you will immediately feel less anxious. If you can take a deep breath, doesn't that feel good? Take a deep breath. That will help even more. Now the other component of this is your feet. The way you stand on your feet affects your entire posture. Now I teach this in my yoga class when I teach mountain pose, Tadasana, which is basically the pose of standing up straight. Think about that, mountain pose. That means that you are steady as a mountain. A mountain is very hard to move. If you can make yourself steady like that, you will face anxiety like a mountain. So your feet need to be grounded. Now I know you probably say, well, if I'm standing on my feet, obviously they're grounded, right? Not necessarily. I'm talking about actively pressing your feet down to the floor or the ground so that you are really, really grounding them. Now, when you ground your feet, really think about how you ground them. You may notice, or you may not notice. A lot of people don't notice, me included. Sometimes I discover myself standing in all sorts of odd positions and my feet, I don't know what they're doing. Think about what your feet are doing. First of all, imagine that your heels have 3 prongs pointing straight down. So you want to ground the center prong of the heel, the outer prong of the heel, and the inner prong of the heel. Really pressing them down, and then you're going to stretch the balls of your feet forward. Ground the balls of your feet and spread your toes. This is why you should wear comfortable shoes, so you can be sure and do this. And then, once your feet are grounded and fully pressing down, you are creating ground reaction force, which means that you actually have more energy to stand upright, and it becomes much easier to stand upright. The next thing to think about is bringing your shoulders directly over your hips directly over your knees, and your knees directly over your ankles. This is the way your skeleton was designed to support you, and it will actually take a lot less effort to stand upright when your skeleton is aligned correctly. And then lastly, take a deep breath. One way to really ground with your breath is to inhale from the crown of your head down the front of your body and into your feet. And then to exhale from your feet up the back of your spine and out again through the crown of your head. So creating sort of a circular current with your breath and really breathing into those feet. Now I know technically your lungs don't go into your feet. I know. Just try it and see if you can feel it anyway. If you can remember your feet and your breath and your shoulders in any given situation, you will automatically feel more calm. And your body will benefit over time and become more healthy. And then you'll say, "Yay! Isn't this fun?" Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching this. If you want more information, please visit my website, KirstenMustaine.com. If you're interested in getting a tarot card reading, you may also contact me through that website. Have a fabulous day.